Hi, I'm author Eliana Poe, and I bought 2,000 books off of Facebook Marketplace. And this is the pile. I dumped them out of the bag because my allergies cannot deal with me digging in the bag, by the way. I'm allergic to dust, dogs, grass, all of it. And if you can hear my dogs eating, I apologize. They only eat if I'm present because I'm just that special. But yeah, so this is a quarter of a bag. I put a lot of the books into boxes so that I could actually move them. The bags themselves were as big as me and I could not move them myself. I know you guys can hear them eating. So yeah, I just dumped them out. They actually don't look too bad. I hate that they put them in a bag, but to preface, I deleted the last video. I deleted the last unbagging I did because some of the books in that bag made me extremely uncomfortable. Some of the titles. We'll just say some of the romances were extremely outdated, and I didn't feel like being tied to or even capitalizing off of them. So yeah, now I have to figure out what to do with those books. Not happy about that. Let's see. Peak, a Roland Smith novel. I'm thinking maybe something along the lines of the Andes Mountain Survivors. They're going to Everest, so wasn't this made into a movie? I don't know. It's dirty. I will have to clean that. Harlan Coben. We found a few of these so far. I will find you. I'm thinking he must be a thriller writer. I know you guys can hear my dogs. Oh my god. Julie Ann Long, My Season of Scandal. So if you haven't watched the other parts, I should have introduced myself better. I'm a horror author. I write horror novels like these, pretty bright horror novels. So I'm trying to find horror books to put in my shop. I like the idea of having my own bookstore, and that would include having horror books, right? Obviously I could sell other ones, but we're gonna figure out what to do with all these romances eventually. I organized a whole box of silhouette romances. These are the silhouette romance and love-inspired books that I've found. I'm not showing you some of the titles because some of the titles made me uncomfy. That's how many I have so far. Speaking of this shirt, I keep fixing it. It's actually home. I designed it myself. It's kind of a more subtle design, so you're not just like wearing a book cover on your chest, you know? I wanted it to be a nice design. Yeah, home, cannibalistic thriller. Jonathan Kellerman, A Natural History. Sounds familiar. Today, Todd is drinking water. The romance. We're gonna do romance over here. I'm tired, I apologize. Romance over here. I'm actually going to organize the thriller. Can you hear me? Organize the thriller books in a pile, maybe. I'm trying to get better about organizing them as I go. Thank goodness he's done. We're gonna organize them as we go today. Christmas Camp. So many romances. I think it's now a Hallmark original movie. I have somebody interested in one of the romances actually, so I've sold 3, I think, of the used books so far out of our collection, and I have one person interested in, I can't remember the name of it, Once in a Life. Yeah, it's like the embossed red cover. Somebody's interested in that. I'm hoping she picks it up because she really wanted it. She said she would sell her soul for it, so fingers crossed. Joy of Cooking, the all-purpose cookbook. This looks old. The Foods We Eat, beverages. I might need this. That's gonna go in the nonfiction pile. Nicole Jordan, To Pleasure a Lady. I didn't read the whole thing. To Pleasure a Lady. Some men need to read that. David Baldacci, Deliver Us from Evil. More political thrillers, lots of those. I don't like, some of these have gotten so bent because they put them in a bag. For what? I don't know. James Patterson, The Murder Inn. Oh, and Candace Fox. Okay, that will go in the thriller pile. The Cat Who Went Underground, Lillian Jackson Braun. The pile almost fell. We almost had a landslide. There's Rocky. He's so old. Let's see. First time in paperback. Is this a so it's a Jove mystery brand. Todd. The captivating series featuring mystery's most extraordinary detective team. Paw prints. Tawdry. That's his government name, by the way. Tawdry. Nora Roberts. I found quite a few of hers. Charmed and Enchanted. I guess the dogs. So 2 classic Donovan stories. I guess the dogs are going to be part of the video today. Is this a romance? I apologize. Her legacy had been as much as oh my god. Todd! Her legacy had been as much a curse as a blessing, so Anastasia Donovan had learned to keep it hidden. But when single dad Boone Sawyer swept into her heart, she longed to reveal everything despite her fear of the consequences. Then fate stepped in, so this is romance. Romance! Maybe a little thrilling. Summerland. Ellen Hilderbrand. It's cute. I guess. Leanne Moriarty, What Alice Forgot. Author of Big Little Lies. So maybe we'll find that one in here. Is it a heartfelt, witty, and thought-provoking story you'll remember? I don't know where to put that. We're going to put that adjacent to the romances. Nora Roberts, Danger Zone. I'm just going to have a Nora Roberts pile. That's Todd at this point. That's who is making all the noise. He is technically a puppy, because he's ginormous. He's a little over a year old. Jean-Paul Sartre, Being and Nothingness. The principal text of modern existentialism. I might need to read that. I'm going to put that over there. Gerald A. Brown, West 47th. Assuming it's legal. Legal thriller, maybe. Nicole Jordan, To Bed a Beauty. So we have To Pleasure a Lady, and we have To Bed a Beauty. I guess we'll put her in a pile. I don't think I have any of the other ones of hers. What do we got here? Mass Effect Retribution. Drew Karpyshyn. Hopefully I said that right. Sci-fi? Thrilling adventure. We're just going to put that. It's inspired by a video game from BioWare. Okay. Fair enough. James Patterson, The Perfect Assassin. I feel like I already have this. I think this might have come up. Ooh, a hardcover. What we got? Guide to the Night Sky. I have another guide to the night sky. It's an older one. 300 illustrations, photographs, and maps. But if I were to find maybe one more, maybe I could put them together as a little set. Oh, there's a business card. JM Design, Build, Mark Vandeplas, Design and Construction. I was not expecting to turn it around and see a monkey, because it's like an architect, right? Design and build, architect, right? Engineer. Monkey. Mark Van. Oh, he also does a real estate concern of Hawaii. It's a jungle out there. That's his advertising. I love that. That's great. We're gonna put that in its own little pile. Collectibles. Is he still out there, you think, doing design and real estate? Maybe. Possibly. But yeah, it's got a bunch of pictures and Guide to the Night Sky. Maybe I'll use it. I do have a telescope. Helen Gurley Brown, Single Girls Cookbook. Delicious recipes, complete dinner menus for 2. Entertaining advice on how to stir up a little seduction in the kitchen. You could just cook naked. I don't know. Is that sexy? I don't know. The Cat Who Knew a Cardinal. So exciting. We have, where is she? The Cat Who Went Underground and The Cat Who Knew a Cardinal. So those are by the same author. Todd's already rolling on his back, just going crazy. So we have quite a few. I'm able to organize these, which is nice. Lee Child, Reacher, Persuader. So that's based off, it's a movie right now, an original series on Amazon Prime. John Gardner, The Secret Generations. That's kind of cool how it folds. Look at that. The way it even is, it's embossed, like peeled. That's cool. Don't really do political thrillers. I've tried political and military thrillers, just can't get into it. Ellen Hilderbrand, The Castaways. I feel like we had an Ellen Hilder. Look at this. We're just matching up books today. Summerland and The Castaway by Ellen Hilderbrand. That's kind of nice. Put them together. Eric Van Lustbader. The Nemesis Manifesto. It's shiny. More political, I think, thriller. I'm assuming. Harlan Coben, Drop Shot. I hate their band. Sticker, read and share book. So this was part of the Washoe County Library System, which is in Nevada. Return or pass it on. I will be passing it on. I will be passing it on. Yes. Meg Gardner. Do we have a China Lake? I like that cover. Oh, it's got a wolf coyote? I don't know. I will have to check that one out. That one. Oh. The Reverend Pete Wyoming is arming his flock, and not just with the scriptures. It's kind of a, I'm assuming a religious thriller, kind of? Because Evan Delaney is shocked to discover that her ex-sister-in-law has joined the remnant, which sounds religious? I don't know. Allison Brennan, Missing. Lots of thrillers in this one. That's good. I haven't even spotted a silhouette romance so far. Todd. He likes to knock Rocky's bowl around, which you can imagine Rocky's bowl, because of his size, is about that big. Michael Crichton. Somebody told me it's Crichton. I've said it Crichton because I've never actually heard the name. I've just read it, so I'm always like, Michael Crichton, the author of Jurassic Park. Disclosure, a novel. Michael Crichton. Thank you for correcting me, because I was wrong. Jane Castle, Double Dealing. Oh, we're getting into the romance again. We could have just avoided it. Recklessly, she mixed business with pleasure until passion became the bottom line. You having fun over there? Oh, Barbara. Barbara. Love in the Moon. Barbara Cartland. You having fun over there? The noisiest dog ever. Noisiest dog ever. I apologize. Pan Am 103. The bombing, the betrayals, and a bereaved family's search for justice. In the worst terrorist act against the United States in history for the parents of one victim, it became a personal fight for justice. It says in 1988, Pan Am Flight 103 en route to New York exploded over Lockerbie, Scotland, killing all 250 people on board and 11 on the ground. So this is nonfiction. I will put that in the, I don't really have a nonfiction pile yet. We're gonna make a, do you need something? We're gonna make a nonfiction pile right here. Oregon Legacy, was that what you were looking at? Did you want to read that one? Dana Fuller Ross. Doesn't look like, I'm getting light reflected. That's off of a book. Did you see that? Just, in my face. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it is, got the hole. So it's got more to the cover. Interesting. It doesn't look like romance. Oh, I don't like that. That's creepy. It's just like, ooh. I would sock a man. 100%. I'm assuming, so it's talking about the Oregon Trail. So, not romance. I'm excited. No romance so far. Well, a few, but nothing compared to the last two videos. Go watch those. David Baldacci, Split Second. So I'm going to organize these by author. I kind of just have a thriller pile right now. But there's a couple David Baldacci's. Baldacci? I don't know. A couple of the Harlan Cobens. So Deadly Blessing, Steve Salerno. This one's kind of cool. A startling inside look at a privileged family rocked by drugs, abuse, and perversion. Oh, okay, so it's another one. It's another non-fic, I'm assuming? Maybe? Taking us step by step through the investigations to trials. This behind... Let's see. Sorry. No thoughts, just reading. So I'm assuming this is nonfiction? Doesn't really say. So St. Martin's True Crime Library, so nonfiction. We got James Patterson. Along Came a Spider. Sometimes my cousin's voice comes out, Bob. I mock Bob a lot. James Patterson. More James Patterson. Rachel Lee, A Question of Justice. It's an intimate moments silhouette, Conard County. I have some Conard County. Sad. Sad. Did not realize that was going to be romance. Doesn't look like romance. Does not look like romance. Dr. Atkins' Diet Revolution. Put that with the sexy kitchen time book over there in the pile. What we got? Oh, Love Swept, American Bachelors, Kiss of Fire. Why don't men dress like that anymore? No comment. Hardcover, incoming. Oh shit. German to English. I actually have one of these. I took German in high school instead of taking Spanish. I wanted to be different. But yeah. So this is just... Let's see. This is all in like German. Okay, so it is German words, English definitions, and then it looks like about halfway through it is... Nope. No, it's just, yeah. Well, I'm keeping this. This is mine. Fun fact. That is mine. Keeping that. Nicholas Sparks, The Longest Ride. Is it romance? What is it? Fiction. Ira Levinson is in trouble. 91 years old and stranded and injured after a car crash. He struggles to retain consciousness until a blurry image materializes beside him. His beloved wife, Ruth, who passed away 9 years ago. Let's see. So I'm not going to say that's romance, but it's going over there. The Money Savers Cookbook. Somebody cooked a lot, and they were concerned with not only being frugal, but with being feisty and sexy in the kitchen, apparently. And also with losing weight, because Dr. Atkins' Diet Revolution. I'm going to assume that these books did not come from the same person. I'm going to assume. Murphy's Child. Again with the daddy kink. I can't. The last video that I deleted was horrendous, and I'm so happy I deleted it. So glad. So technically this is my 4th unbagging, but it's my 3rd to you guys. James Lee Burke in The Electric Mist with Confederate Dead. What is this? Yeah. More, we have a big pile of thriller today. Big pile. So, somebody actually did count, The Street Lawyer, John Grisham, more legal thriller. Somebody actually kept count. Thank you. They tallied the last 2 videos. So we're about 300, 400 books in. I don't know how many are in this. This bag seemed smaller. I think I took more of the books out. Diana Palmer, Fearless. I feel like I have a lot of her books. Hiccups. I apologize. Matthew Riley, Temple. And this one's cool. It's shiny. Not only is it shiny. Oh, see, I keep doing that. It's been one of those days. There you go. Isn't that neat? I wish I could do that with my books. Speaking of my books, we're going to hear a word from today's sponsor, No Graceful Death. Have you ever heard how clowns are made?
No.
How about the story of a man haunted by everything he's ever killed?
Oh my god, no.
Or maybe you've heard about the woman who's obsessed with legs and spiders?
Good gracious, no.
Well, you can read all of these stories and more in my new collection, No Graceful Death.
Your marketing's getting a little weird.
No Graceful Death, the collection of Aliana Poe's best fiction. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. But I wish I could do that with my books, because I would, but then I'd have to just buy them from Amazon and cut them out myself, because Amazon is not trying to do all that kind of work. Oh, I'm depressed now. Why'd I have to put them in a bag? Extra careful. This one. It's a romance, but it still deserves love. You see Todd's ear? It's always like that. I don't know what happened. One day as a puppy, his ear just, it's been, oh, just like this puppy. Look at that. Isn't that funny? I didn't even see it. That's so weird timing. Annie Rain's Snowfall on Cedar Trail. Can you guys play somewhere else? Elizabeth Moon's Sporting Chance. Cool, it's sci-fi. That's cool. I like sci-fi covers. Antoinette Stuckenberg. Dream a Little Dream. It's shiny. Trying to catch there's some snowflakes. Stars? Stars. You can kind of see, maybe. If I can, oh, there, I caught the light. Ooh. Charming Tales of Romance. Ooh, a hardcover. Only Jesus. What It Really Means to Be Saved. I really don't know what to do with those. Ugh. The Brat. That one feels so wrong. Ugh. Just, ew. Danielle Steele. Daddy's Girls. Even worse. I hope, is this a romance? Please tell me it's not. I was gonna say, I have quite a few of her romances. I think she writes romance or thriller. I hate that I'm even opening this one. To go from The Brat to Daddy's Girls is absolutely fucking insane. I don't know if it's... I wish they would just put that it's a romance. We're just going to assume that's romance. Michael Connelly. 9 Dragons. Detective Harry Bosch. Reaching out. Across the table. Ugh, the new comprehensive A to Z crossword dictionary. Hey, I can guarantee you that this is not new. 100% guarantee. What we got? Oh, a romance. There's so many people kissing. Nicholas Sparks, Safe Haven. So I have a couple Nicholas Sparks. Yay. I saw the cover, or the title on the fucking spine of this one. Jesus. Love Inspired. A Christmas Baby for the Cowboy. Who even comes up with the titles? Not judging. The House of Mirth. Sounds familiar. Signet. Signet? Classic. Worm Tunnel. Michael Dahl. It's cool. I don't know if it's worth keeping. Oh, the guy's dead. He's got a knife in his back. Oh, maybe it's a young adult. Oh, it looks like young adult. Okay. Eventually I'll have kids, maybe. Jack Higgins. Bad Company. I like that song. Both versions. I like the Five Finger Death Punch version and the original, and I can't think of who the original is by. Romance. The Royal Marriage Arrangement. I'm sorry, but I don't think most people who are arranged to be married aren't that happy. I had to pause. I didn't want you guys to see me bent over the table. Donna Leone, Uniform Justice. No idea what to do with that. Oh, or a thriller. Cool. The fucking stack. I have 2 stacks of thriller that are up here. The American Southwest, with more than 400 subjects in full color. Indian Villages. I'm Cherokee, and I can tell you I am not Indian. But yeah. Old. Non-fiction, I guess. Nicholas Evans, The Brave. There's little love in 8-year-old Tom Bedford's life. His parents are old and remote, and the boarding school they've sent him into bristles. Oh my god. And the boarding school they've sent him to bristles with bullies. That was a tongue twister. But when his sister Diane falls in love, all right, romance. If you want to know the rest, you can either Google it yourself or buy it from me. Ralph Compton, Outlaw Town. David Baldacci, The Camel Club. No words. Something I should have done in the other videos was kind of compile what I found of interest in each bag. So we found 3 James Pattersons so far. A Long Game of Spider, Murder in The Perfect Assassin. We found a bunch of cookbooks. Sexy Cookbook, Frugal Cookbook, Losing Weight Cookbook, and The Joy of Cooking. Probably the only one worth reading, honestly. Lillian Jackson Braun, I found 2 of her books. The Cat. I feel like I found quite a few books, mystery books about cats. Didn't know they were a thing. Michael Crichton, one Michael Crichton, disclosure. David Baldacci, 3 of those. Deliver Us from Evil, Split Second, and The Camel Club. Harlan Coben. So I found quite a few David Baldacci's and Harlan Coben's. I'm not familiar with them, but I'm keeping them together. Harlan Coben, I Will Find You, and Drop Shot. And today we only found 1 John Grisham, surprisingly. I found like 8 of them in the last one. John Grisham, The Street Lawyer. Pretty certain I already found one of those. And the 2 that I found most interesting, I'm going to be keeping the German dictionary for myself. I already have one, but I like how simple this one is. This one is literally just like an English dictionary, but with German words. And the Guide to the Night Sky, which I found another one in paperback recently. So maybe I can put them together as a little kit for somebody who needs a guide. Or maybe I'll use it. Like I said, I do have a telescope that I never use. But yeah, come back next Friday for more book unbaggings, and hopefully you counted how many books were here, because I did not. So yeah. Otherwise, you can find some of these used books. I did list the Stephen King's and Dean Koontz's on my website. So I cleaned them up, took all the stickers off, and they're ready to go to a new home. They are on sale right now for $3.99. February is my birthday month, so everything's on sale right now. So you're welcome. Have a good day.